5? 6?
6.
6, okay.
Who's playing music?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's
That was
Dylan.
me. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I was kidding. All right, go ahead.
All right, welcome back, guys. This is episode 6 of What's the Odds. We're joined back with Dylan from Vegas. We decided to bring him back. How's it going, Dylan?
It's going good. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning for those out west, for us out here
Yeah,
east.
it's afternoon out here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Let's jump into this bad boy.
Let's talk about NBA trades. So, Blake Griffin is going to get traded. Did not see that. I honestly didn't see that coming, but let's talk about where we think he's going to go.
Yeah, Blake is getting traded. One of the people we're going to be talking about is going to this team I'm about to mention. I think the Denver Nuggets are a prime candidate for Blake, or like Bradley Beal, one of those guys that can come in and help them kind of get the ball rolling. I think something like Porter and some picks, or, something else could be the package for either one of those guys.
Yeah, I think for Blake, we're not going to get literally anything because this contract is so big.
Yeah,
he's not producing.
We might just have to buy out.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to do. I have him going – the teams I think he'll go to, I think he'll go to the Celtics, who are struggling right now, and they could really use another big man, or the Miami Heat, who are also struggling right now.
Okay. I think I heard rumors about the Heat interested in them, but, those are just rumors.
Where do you think he's going down?
Like you said, his contract is so high. I have him going to the Thunder, back home, Oklahoma. Because,
Okay.
who's going to pay out that contract?
It's true.
Not a soul.
Not a soul.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Andre Drummond, who's also agreed to get traded.
Drummond is interesting. I don't really know. I haven't really looked at a lot of teams' salary cap to see who can afford them. But I think a team like the Clippers or like Golden State, if they can clear the cap for them somewhere that like they need someone that can just horse the boards where they put up shots, I think that would be a good fit for them.
Couple teams that I have the Trailblazers, who are looking to get over the hump. And I also have the Mavericks, who I think if they move Porzingis to the 4, put Drummond at the 5. Yeah, they're also struggling really bad right now.
That would be good because Porzingis isn't the best rebounder.
Yeah, I also have him going to the Trailblazers as one of mine, and then also the Celtics.
The Celtics have been wanting Drummond ever since he was like in his 3rd year.
Yeah,
crazy.
I could definitely see him going to the Celtics for sure. But the Trailblazers would also be a good place for him to be.
Yeah, Trailblazers would be fun.
Also on the market is DeMar DeRozan, and I have him going to the Suns, who are having their best record in a long time, and I think one more piece, and yeah.
Yeah, it's called DeMar DeRozan is definitely interesting. Because he's either going to be going to a contender, like because someone wants some extra firepower, or someone's just going to try to dump some other players for him, and it's kind of just going to be like one of those deals that doesn't really benefit either side that hard. But I can see him going to a team like the Suns, just because he's an experienced 2 guard. He's put up a lot of points in his career, and I think giving someone else besides Devin Booker that can score on the wing would be nice.
I'll be honest with DeRozan, I was a little lost. I can't really see many places for him going.
Right.
Honestly, the Raptors. Just go back home, man.
The Raptors are also very interested in Drummond.
And the Bulls as well. Because I know the Bulls could definitely pay that out if they need to.
And I don't know if Bradley Beal's on the trade market, but I know he wants to get traded. And I'm saying if any team, if the Warriors are going to get any of these guys, it's going to be Bradley Beal because they have the most to offer. They have the Timberwolves first-round pick. That's going to be top 5. And then they also have a couple young pieces they can send that way.
For Bradley Beal, for me, I think it's going to be one of those moves where the Lakers clear up a lot of space for him and try to get a big 3 formed. Or, like I said earlier, I think Denver would be a good one because Denver could throw Michael Porter in like a first or Michael Porter in 2 firsts, something like that to bring him in and fill that spot.
Yeah, I like the Nuggets. I like him going to the Nuggets, and I also like him going to the 76ers if they can pay it out and get him.
All right, so let's move on to what's the odds. I'm going to I got 5 questions for you guys, and then just tell me if you think it's going to happen or not. It's simple.
All right.
All right, number 1, will the Broncos replace Drew Lock? Speaking to you, Joe.
They will not replace him, but they will bring in a quarterback to compete with him and try to light a fire underneath his ass.
Dylan?
I don't think they will. I still think he has potential, honestly.
Yeah.
I still think he hasn't shown his potential yet, and I think he still has a little bit more game than people see.
If he
I
could
think
hit
they'll
the
give him
deep
at
ball.
least another year.
Yep.
I think the Broncos are in a spot where they need a quarterback to win now, and I think that gap's closing very fast with their defense.
I don't think they need to win right now, though.
I think if they had a really good quarterback, they're in a chance that they could make some really good runs.
I agree, but I don't think the time's running out quite yet.
I mean, the defense.
We have old guys, but we also have young guys on defense that are coming up and replacing.
The offense is really young.
The offense is really, really young.
I think they need to rebuild for another 2-3 years. And then that's going to be their shot.
Number 2, will the Nets make it out of the East?
I'm going to say yes, although I don't think they'll win it all. I think when it comes time to like crunch time, there's going to be way too many star talent that wants the ball in their hands. But I think the Nets will be out of the East for sure.
I think that's an easy question. I mean, for sure. If you look at the talent they have there, yeah, they're not playing great right now, but
Did you guys see what happened to AD?
The hamstring?
The Achilles?
Oh, it's his Achilles.
Yeah, he might be out till All-Star break, and he's getting reevaluated. There's a chance he could miss the whole season.
Oh, damn. That's gonna hurt the Lakers big time.
It doesn't matter. They still got Caruso, don't they?
Yeah,
that's all they need.
That's all they need.
The best player in the league. Caruso's actually about to make the All-Star
he's like
game.
10th in voting, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jeremy Grant's like 10th in voting. And
Jeremy Grant is not going to make the All-Star game, but Caruso is.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Number 3, are the 23-5 best record in the NBA Utah Jazz actually a real contender?
No, not at all. I'm sorry, the Jazz do not have the star power to keep up with these teams that are going to come out in the playoffs and just play some good basketball. Because Donovan Mitchell is a good player in my eyes, but I don't think he is like a number 1 type of player. I think he needs to be like a complimentary guy to win a ring. That's what I think.
I think they are. I think the way they're playing ball right now, obviously it's a long shot if they're going to keep playing like this. I mean, that's looking pretty deep into the future. But I mean, if you watch the way they're playing, they have chemistry, and that's what basketball is.
They're a really good team.
They have everything going for them, and I don't see why they can't be a contender.
I think they get out of the second or the first round, and then if they face the Clippers or the Lakers, I think they could beat the Clippers. But if they play fully loaded Lakers, I don't think they're beating them.
Right.
But like you said, if AD's not playing, they have.
If AD's not playing, then yeah, I think they could beat them. Number 4, will the Detroit Lions draft a QB at 7?
I'm gonna say that they probably won't draft a QB, but I am still sticking on the Trey Lance to the Lions bandwagon, saying they should be drafting Trey Lance.
Oh God, no. They're not gonna draft a QB, and they shouldn't draft a QB.
I don't think they.
Oh my God, if they draft a QB, I'm gonna be so upset. It's gonna ruin my whole season. It really will. I mean, come on, Jared Goff. I understand he did not have the breakout year that you're looking for last year, but I mean, he's still a young quarterback with potential. We can't give up on him the first year we get him from a trade.
It's not about giving up on him. It's just a matter of Trey Lance is one of those guys that if he had 2 years to sit, which would be hugely beneficial to him, and then after 2 years with Goff's contract, you could just cut him for save huge money. Then that'll clear up like $30 million to spend in other positions, and have a rookie contract QB, which is huge.
But come on, who did Trey Lance play in college?
I mean, you could say that, but when you watch him play, he looks like a grown-ass man among toddlers. I mean, he may be at a D2 school, but you can't just run over grown-ass men like it's nothing. I mean, being honest.
Now let's move on. Last one. This is a hot take. Will Derrick Henry be the best running back of our time? No, not our time. Of our time, like our generation.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say pure running, yes, because running back is hard to say because he's not really receiving threat. But if I'm looking at someone I want just to hand the ball off to that I feel comfortable getting me yards for sure, it is that linebacker running the ball. So I'll take that big motherfucker for sure. Yeah.
I guess it depends what's considered our era, because we've had running backs that are still playing in our era that I don't think he's going to surpass on the list. Like I don't think he's going to pass Adrian Peterson, or I don't think he's going to pass. I'll stick
Frank
with
Gore.
that. I was going to say Frank Gore, but man, I know Frank Gore. He's still playing.
He just played a
Frank Gore
long
had a great
time.
prime, but yeah, he's just been. The dude does not
He's
quit.
been
The dude just won't.
he's been in the league forever.
But I see what
I'm pretty
you're
sure
saying.
Frank Gore's son's about to get in the league,
Yeah.
like in a couple of
Yeah,
years.
you have to play with them.
If you're talking about those players, then no, I don't think he will be. But if you're talking, straight young off the block players, he has a very high chance of being that next all-star of our generation.
I think he's bringing back the old school running back because, like, nowadays you have to be a pass catcher and you have to be a pass blocker and you have to be a north-south runner. And I think that he's bringing back the old school running back
Yeah,
style.
as Marshawn would say, he run through a motherfucker face.
He's been protecting his chicken as well. He hasn't been getting hurt.
If really he got his chickens right.
Well, knock on wood, he hasn't been getting hurt. But what do you guys want to move on to? NFL quarterbacks or opinions?
We can go to let's do NFL quarterbacks. We'll save the opinions to the end.
All right, so let's start with Russell Wilson. I honestly don't think he's getting traded, but I think if he does get traded, I think he's going to go to Miami, or I think he's going to go to the Colts. And if he goes to the Colts, they're winning the Super Bowl.
I also think it is probably less than 1% chance he gets traded. But if he does get traded, it's going to be to like a team like Miami or the Jets who have all that trade capital to give up. And although I would not like to see him in the Jets because that would suck for him, it wouldn't be up to him. And the Jets have a lot to offer right now.
If I see him getting traded, I also don't think he will. But I have him going to Houston.
Whoa!
Like a trade flop, basically, for Watson and Wilson?
No, I don't think Watson's going to go there. But I think if Wilson does leave, and Watson leaves, I think Wilson's going to go to Houston.
Okay.
R.I.P. Russ Wilson's career. If he goes to Houston,
for real.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
Let's go to Deshaun Watson. I have him, like Joey said, I have him going to the Jets just because they have so much to offer. And they also have a new coach Robert Saleh, we all wanted him as a Lions fan. And they have a ton of cap space that they could build around him.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Jets as well. But if there's a team that's that doesn't have too much, but like really wants to sell out for him, maybe it seems like the Bears, who have been pretty hungry for a QB here in the last couple of years. Already have a stellar defense. So I think if they could send the house for him, they would feel very happy about not drafting him in the first place.
I would love to see him go to Washington.
But yeah,
I think that would be just the best place for him to go as of right now. Washington would be great.
Keep him in the AFC, bro.
But I could also see him going to the Dolphins too, because I know they're still talking about that to a trade.
Let's move on to Carson Wentz. I haven't gone to the Bears. I think if he does get traded, it's going to be the Bears. They're going to offer him the 20th pick in the draft, and Nick Foles, and the Eagles will take that.
Yeah, it's either Bears or Colts, and all I've seen is a lot of Bears rumors. They're saying that they're really, really interested in him. But I have heard that no one has offered a first yet for Wentz. So if the Bears can somehow pull out this deal without giving up a first, that'd be an instant steal for them, regardless how much money Wentz is making.
Wentz is probably the hardest one to tell where he's going to go, at least in my opinion, because I think any team that doesn't have their guy at quarterback is probably going to offer them something for Wentz. Because it's so low. You don't have to give much to get Wentz right now. His contract's low. His value is low. And I think I could see him going to the Patriots. I could see him going to Washington as well. I could see him going to the Bears. I could see him going anywhere.
Last one, Derek Carr. I have him going to the football team. And we need to talk about how they still haven't a name, but I guess that might be another time.
Yeah, let me just go on that real quick. There were so many cool fan designs. Washington should have just sucked their pride up and say, you know what? We should probably give that guy royalties. That was a good idea. Instead of trying to just be creative and get their own, you know. But
Yeah.
as for Derek Carr, Derek Carr's an interesting one because I am not the biggest fan, so I don't think he's like this crazy, star quarterback that everyone wants to be starting for their team. So yeah, a team like Washington, or no, maybe go somewhere for like a competing job. Like if Philly doesn't make a move, go compete in Philly with Jalen Hurts for the job. Something like that. I don't think it'll be somewhere where he is the surefire number one.
I want to see him go to the Colts because I have a little different opinion about Carr. I do like him a lot. I think he has a lot of potential. I think he has a cannon of an arm. And I think he could actually take the Colts to a Super Bowl if he goes there.
Coming from a Raiders fan, I'm just
kidding. Come on.
Dylan, where you at right now?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right, let's go to opinions. Since not a lot of things happened this week in sports, we're going to have to do a lot of opinions. But number one, Madden or 2K?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2K just because Madden is the most cheesiest, ragiest game I have ever been a part of. All it is people just rolling out with a fast QB and throwing that fucker deep after your corner gets burnt. So I'm going 2K because you have to have some wiggle sticks.
Nope.
Dylan's style of play isn't like that.
Nope. I'm going Madden all the way because every year in 2K, you get the same shot creating sharpshooter point guard that does these crazy hezzy dribbles behind the line and sprints back and forth and then greens a three every time.
Well, that's just Parko, bro. There's play now. There's my team. There's all kinds of
stuff. And then the kid's like 12 too, and I can hear him on the mic screaming at me.
Yeah.
So like at that point, I'm pretty much over it.
Yeah, it starts calling dog water.
I'm going Madden as well, but I know me and Dylan are big Madden people. But I'm going Madden because every time I play Park, there'll be a slasher. They'll just go 9 for 10 from 3, and my pure sharpshooter will go 3 for 10 wide open.
That's because you're trash. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
That is a high possibility.
All right, let's move on. It probably is, but you won't see me in Madden.
Yeah, I definitely won't.
Number 2. What would you rather watch, football or basketball?
Me, I'd rather watch football. That's not even like a question to me.
Yeah,
no, especially if you're talking pros to pros, because pro basketball is kind of boring to watch unless like on person or watching like one of those really good teams. But like no matter what level of football it is, I think it's fun to watch people get cracked. So
yeah, football all the way. I mean, nothing beats a Sunday night watching football. I mean, Wednesday night, Nets game, you're kind of like,
yeah, like I'll catch them in the postseason.
Yeah.
I haven't missed a Pistons game this year, and it's one of the worst things that ever happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that
loud. The only way I'd rather watch basketball or football if it was like a Game 7 NBA Finals, and I still think
or like Michigan
football.
in the Natty of March Madness, then it'd be basketball. But I can't do another Natty loss though. So
yeah. Number 3. What would you rather watch, boxing or UFC?
I'd rather watch UFC just because I like to watch people get slammed, kicked, kneed, just fuck people up, It's just.
What if Habib's fighting?
Okay, I'd rather watch 2 chickens run around with their heads fucking cut off because fuck watching someone just wrestle the whole time.
Hey, I'm against you on that one. Yeah. I love Habib.
Yeah, I like Habib too.
But that's an easy one. I mean, UFC is more exciting to watch, no doubt. I mean, there's more moves, Boxing, it gets old after a while, but don't get me wrong. There's definitely exciting boxing matches out there.
I think it depends on who's fighting for me.
For sure.
Like if it's Wilder versus Fury, I'd rather watch boxing. But if it's like McGregor versus Khabib, I'm going UFC.
Right.
Number 4, what type of basketball player are you? So if you were getting picked up, how would you?
Oh, first of all, my jumper's wet. I'd be like, yo, I'm a stretch 4. Just give me the ball in the corner and I will bang it. That's all I can say. Catch and shoot all day. System player.
System player.
It depends the crowd. If I go in and I think I'm actually as good as the people, I usually explain myself as a white chocolate.
Oh,
You
okay,
know,
white chocolate.
I like to dime up around the passing. I like to sit around the threes. Don't shoot them because that's broke. But maybe drive for a pick and roll layup here and there. But if I'm playing with good people, I like to explain myself like a basketball Rudy story.
Okay, where it's
You know?
give it to Dylan, like
Yeah.
Dylan.
Like the kid that's like hopeless to make the basket, but when he does, everyone just loses it.
As soon as you make it, everyone just freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, I like Dylan's confidence in that one pickup games. I remember we were at the rack, and if Rick's watching, shout out Rick. We were tied up. It was first 1-11, and the score was 10-10. I passed it to Dylan at like deep, almost like he's like 3 steps over half court. This dude just fires the ball.
He's like, let it rain.
I was just playing pickup this weekend, and we were tied up 10-10 going to 12. And I dribbled out from the paint and hit a step back 3 fading away due to my mouth. Airballed it, but I was like, man, that would have been so cool if it went in.
But I look sweet doing it.
Yeah, Dylan's one of my favorite people to play with because he'll have games where he doesn't make a shot and he'll get like down on himself, but he'll also have games where he just goes sparks up out of nowhere and just takes over, and it's so fun when he sparks up. All right, move on. What is your favorite video game of all time, and what is your favorite video game right now?
That is a very hard statement. But I think it's just because I have my most hours played on it. My favorite game is, for those who don't know, it's a game called Smite. It's basically just a big fight game with like gods and shit. Sounds a little weird, but play it, don't judge. And favorite game right now to play. Shit, man. Honestly, there's just too many to pick. But like Civ 6 is a fun one right now. That you kind of just go through some time and build like a country, and you can also fuck people up in it. So I'm gonna go like Civ 6 or even just old fashioned Minecraft, man. No, you can't go wrong with just building shit.
Back in the day, Minecraft was different.
All time, I'd have to go Mortal Kombat, just from the beginning to the end. When I was like 12 years old on the 64 playing it, and then just going up through the years playing it throughout my entire childhood. It's got to be Mortal Kombat for me. But right now, I'd say Madden, probably. Play that one probably the most. I'm big into Ultimate Team every year. Spend way too much money in it, but what it is.
If anyone wants to challenge Dylan to a Madden game,
we'll get you guys on.
My favorite game of all time is, I don't know if you guys know it, but it's called Sly Cooper. It's just a game that I played when I was little. And then right now, I'd have to say Madden as well because I play like at least 2 online games a day.
Yeah.
Move on. Best sports movie of all time.
Oh shit, man, that is just off the top, like
Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers. I mean, humor-wise, maybe.
Just from our childhood,
Give me Remember the Titans, man. Yeah, give me Remember the Titans. That's my banger. Second is the comebacks. I don't know if anyone's seen the comebacks, but that one, that'll get you laughing.
It'll make you cry at the end too. Such a good movie. Dylan, are you rolling with Benchwarmers?
Go ahead though. I gotta think about this one, man.
Dude, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'd probably have to say Coach Carter, just because I've seen that movie so many times.
Mr. Crew.
But if you're going humor, you'd have to look at like Waterboy.
Oh yeah, Waterboy's fucking hilarious.
I would say Benchwarmers for humor, though. I think.
Yeah, Benchwarmers is a classic. I think I watched that every single night when I was 12. I think every single night I watched it.
Yeah. When we used to all get together and watch Benchwarmers, we used to see who would stop quoting the lines first. That's the movie.
For real.
Yeah. I hate to go basic, but just, remember the Titans.
Yeah, Don't call it basic. It's just a banger.
It is, man. But I know that's everybody, Everybody loves that.
Shout out Gridiron Gang, too, bro. Gridiron Gang's pretty good.
But Coach Carter's close for me, too. I actually really love that movie.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't dog Space Jam like that. That Space Jam was a childhood.
You know why the monsters didn't want Magic's power? They didn't want the stuff coming with
Okay, let's not. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of that topic. Favorite NFL player ever and favorite NFL
favorite
player right
NFL
now.
player ever is Peyton Manning, without a doubt. And favorite player right now, that's a pretty tough one, just because it's kind of difficult for me right now, because I'd like to keep it on your favorite team, but Denver is not doing so hot. So I'm gonna, you know what, give me Christian McCaffrey right now, bro, just because I like the whole idea that he's like a Swiss Army knife and shit. He's fun to watch.
Someone say Taysom Hill.
Yeah,
All time for me, Troy Polamalu every day, all day.
yeah.
I love Polamalu, man. This is the first player I really started watching when I was real young, and I remember just watching the Steelers game as a kid and him jumping over the line, and I was just like, God, what a guy,
Hey, bro,
What
I
a
tried
guy
to
to
recreate
watch.
that in high school.
You
Don't
did
forget when I
recreate
recreated
that,
that, Dylan.
If anyone
I do
doubts that,
have
we
film
got
for
film
that. I
for
can't
that.
access the film, but shit, I get access.
And right now,
Who's your favorite player right now?
God, I hate the team. I'm not a Seahawks fan, but I like DK. He's explosive.
You just gotta stop.
No, they really do, because he's not Calvin. But right now,
until he gets punt blocked on the 1 yard line,
or until he stops dropping wide open passes.
But he's just exciting.
My favorite player ever for football is definitely Kelvin Johnson, while we're speaking about him. And then right now, it's Matthew Stafford,
Yeah.
RIP. I don't know why I said RIP, because he's about to go win a playoff game or get the playoffs. So favorite NBA player ever and
favorite NBA player ever is Vince Carter. I think obviously he's the best dunker ever. It's just fun to watch him. And favorite player right now is, I talked about him getting traded today, is Michael Porter Jr. I am a big believer in MPJ.
Where you want him to get traded?
I want him to go somewhere that he can be a top 2 option for sure.
All time for me, white chocolate. Jason, easily. Oh, I love him. I love his street ball style. Is so cool to watch and so exciting. But right now, God, man, that's tough for me. You know what, Colin? Do yours too, and I'm gonna think about this one.
All time is easily Chauncey Billups for me. He's like the guy that got me into the basketball, and then I tried to, like, as much as I could, play my game as him. And then right now, it's Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, Isaiah Stewart is so fun to watch, man.
And he pulled up. We went to the game versus the Nets. He pulled up for 3.
I started fucking. I bet everyone was looking at me, bro. I holding my hands up. I was holding threes and shit.
It just made me like him a lot more. And then my favorite memory of him this year is he was talking shit to LeBron.
Yeah, he's a grown-ass man, bro. He can do whatever he wants.
No one's seen Isaiah Stewart after the game either. Who you got, Dylan?
Probably Ben Simmons. No, I already said my all time was Jason Williams. Ben Simmons.
Okay.
I like watching him play.
A lot of hype,
bro. You like watching that
just dribbling, that big body dribbling down the court.
That generational talent that has never averaged anything.
Out of LSU, the next LeBron
who can't
game.
shoot a 3-pointer if his life depended on it.
He'll get there. He'll get there eventually.
Maybe. You got the Kendall Jenner.
And I love the drama with that too. That's kind of why I like him.
Dude, the Kendall Jenner first team is every team in the league. She's got Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin.
Kim was dating Chris Humphries, man. We could throw Humphries on the Jenner dating team.
Yeah, Chris Humphries made it.
How is Chris Humphries hitting a Kardashian, though? Can we talk about that?
She went for one of the worst
yeah, for real. He's like, you know what? I'll take his money.
Everyone should be pissed.
Honestly, I made fun of Chris Humphries, and then I found out when they were married. I was like, what? I was just confused.
How long?
It was like a 2-year marriage, I think. Yeah, 1 or 2 years, something like that. But We got sports bet too. We got to do that.
We got 2 more. What is your best play in your sports
The
career?
best play in my sports career. I couldn't. If I be honest with you, you obviously know I was a lineman, so it's hard to like pick a best play. But my favorite play was the one we just talked about when it was defense.
Yeah,
I got
that
sad jump over line sack. I felt fucking goated right there. I never felt sweeter.
What if they
I would have
hard
fucking blew them up regardless because we were probably down 30. Yeah. So yeah, easily my best.
That's tough for me, but I did enjoy the screen, the jet sweep I blew up off a blitz. At Vandy, yeah. They ran a jet sweep, and I read it perfectly, and I blitzed off the call and just smoked him 5 yards in the backfield. That was pretty cool.
I wrote down for you, Dylan, breaking someone. We're not going to say the name. Breaking someone's ankles in gym class. Do you remember that? That was one of the nastiest ankle breakers I've ever seen. And then I also have winning conference in wrestling because that was a good moment.
That was a dope one, and also states for pole vaulting placing is really cool.
Yeah, that was funny, Colin, because I remember watching it, and at first they were like stalemate, and for those who don't know, it's like you don't piss Dylan off because he gets real angry, and the dude like threw him after the whistle, and I remember saying, "Oh no!" and Dylan just fucked him up, dude, just slammed his ass down, dude. It was nothing.
Yeah, we were coming back from a basketball game from pretty far away, and then we got in the gym, and we were like, "When's Dylan wrestling?" And then everyone just pointed, and he was like, "He's out there right now." We were like, "Oh shit!" And then he just won conference right there.
Dope.
Last one. I don't know why this is on here. It's super random, but what is the best pizza place you've ever been to?
Bro, catch me at Thompson's Pizza in Grass Lake, Michigan. You guys got it, or maybe Chelsea. One of the two. I think it is Chelsea. Yeah, go there, man. Get yourself a ham and bacon pizza, and you will not be disappointed.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about. But out in Vegas, go to the Italian side. They got a place called Old School Pizza. You walk in, and it's just it's Italian. It's Italian. They use sourdough. It's so good. They use the nice big pizza oven in there, cooked to perfection, a little crispy. If you're ever in Vegas, hit up Old School Pizza.
All right, let's move on to must win, and let's get out of here.
For my must, one second, I log back into this site.
First of all, I'll say our records. 2-0 last week.
I did go 2-0. Yeah, all this shit after talking about us is gone. I'm 4-2. You guys need to take my bet.
I'm 3-3. I pushed back.
Yeah, I am now confident to say take my motherfucking bets, guys. All right. For the first one of the day. Where was it? Where's it at? All right, there it is. I want you guys to be taking the Denver Nuggets +2 against the Celtics. I am not a big Celtics believer.
The Nuggets
They are the underdogs in that. So give me the +2 of Denver tonight.
Is someone not playing, or what's going on?
I honestly, I just saw it in Impulse took the bet, so I'm hoping everyone's playing. I'm pretty Jokic is for sure playing, and I think it's better since the Nuggets aren't the same team they were last year because they're also near the bottom of the West right now. So obviously, Celtics are in the East.
That's crazy that the underdogs they're coming off of a huge win against the fully loaded
15-11 or something like that, and they're not their home and away splits. Neither of them are that great. I think they're just around 500 for both.
I see that Gary Harris, Will Barton, Paul Millsap, and PJ Dozier are all on the injury report right now. But I'm gonna go to UFC, and I'm gonna go against one of my favorite fighters of all time, Derek Lewis, and I'm gonna pick Curtis Blades to beat Derek Lewis because he's won 8 of his last 9 fights, and his only loss was to Francis Ngannou, who we all know is different compared to everyone. But yeah, I'm going Curtis Blades to beat Derek Lewis.
Dylan, you got a random bet you want to throw out, or are you just not feeling it?
I think everyone lost off my Gatorade one last time for the Super Bowl. I think
let's be honest. Before I made my must win, I said Dylan, who wins the Super Bowl?
No, I didn't.
Chiefs.
Did I really?
Is that not what happened?
I think it did happen.
Because I also
said Chiefs.
Oh, so I'm 0-2.
You're 0-1. Oh, wait?
Said it
What
was
color did you say
gonna
the
be
Gatorade
blue.
was?
Yeah, that bad boy is red.
0-2.
So Dylan's 0-2. You want to make 2 bets to get even? Why don't Joey spin a roulette right here to
Let me
end
go
us
on
off?
roulette. I'll give you guys a spin for real. All right, let me go to
Live spin. Let's
$5.
go $5.
All right, I gotta go to a different site for that. All right, Dylan's out. But all right, boys, let me go to this little up on my casino real quick. Gonna click the roulette table.
Let's go big. No money. Wait, what? Where is it?
Table games. All right, where's roulette?
Let's get hype
Get it
for
up.
Let's go.
All right, red or black? Red or black? You gotta go black.
You gotta go black.
I never do red. If you pick red, you're a pussy. Spin that bad boy. It's a $5 spin coming at you. Yup, it's going.
Right now? We're live?
And it's black, baby. That's $5. Let's go. What a way to end it.
Let's go. Dylan gets back.
You
in
won.
here
You won
ending.
$5, huh?
Yes, sir.
That goes right to
Hey,
Dylan.
no.
Let's go.
I could use it.
That goes straight back onto another roulette spin. One more for the cast. We're going 5 on black again.
$5 again. Oh God.
Episode of the day. Joey gambling addiction. It's black again. We're up 10, baby. There we go.
$10. That's $10 in Dylan's Venmo.
That is $10 that I'm gonna run with. No more betting.
Let's go.
10 on black.
10 on black, bro.
10 on black.
I think I'm gonna go black again. 10 on black one more time. This
For the
is
viewers.
one
For the
more
viewers.
time. All right, let me pull it back up.
All right,
I probably am gonna do it, but we're throwing 10 on black.
Don't do it. Walk away while you can.
It's black. We're up 20, baby. I am dead serious, bro.
Are you serious?
I am
All right, let's end it on that.
All right.
20 on black. 20 on black. 20 on black.
All right, for my
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
For my bets, I'm gonna go easy one here. Underdog. I'm gonna go Suns tonight. The Nets.
Suns tonight. Who are they playing?
Ooh, okay.
I got.
What's the spread?
I seen that the Suns were the favorites in that game. Someone
the Suns
must
are
be
favorites
playing
in that
for the
game.
Nets.
I got the Suns though easily. That's an easy win for the Suns.
The Suns are like big favorites. For
and then
some reason,
Lakers
too.
versus Timberwolves. Got it.
Don't say.
I gotta go 2-2. So Lakers, and then Suns.
Alrighty.
I'll see you guys later.
Right.
I'll be 2-2 after this night.
All right. Well,
Dylan will definitely be on.
Well, thank you guys all for listening. Remember, take those bets. Also, go spin on black because more money in your account always feels good. Make sure to tune in next week, Tuesday, same time as always. We don't quite know who's going to be on or if anyone's going to be on, so you guys find out then. You guys all take it easy.
All right, take it easy.
Peace out, guys.